Did you know that free-range duck farming is revolutionizing the way we think about poultry? These ducks, raised in the lush rice fields of Asia, are part of a unique and sustainable ecosystem that benefits both the ducks and the rice. The result is high-quality, flavorful duck meat that's winning over food enthusiasts worldwide. But how do these ducks go from eggs to your dinner plate? And what makes free-range duck farming so special? Let's embark on a journey to find out. The art of selecting the perfect eggs for incubation is a crucial step in the journey of free-range duck farming. Farmers, armed with their keen eyes and expertise, meticulously inspect each egg, ensuring that only the most promising ones make it to the incubator. They look for eggs that are uniform in shape, free from any cracks or blemishes, and have a smooth, sturdy shell. These qualities are essential for the successful development of the embryos within. Farmers also pay close attention to the size and weight of the eggs. They know that eggs that are too small may not have enough nutrients to support the growing duckling, while eggs that are too large may have difficulty fitting comfortably in the incubator. The ideal egg strikes a perfect balance, providing the optimal environment for the embryo to thrive. Farmers often collect eggs from their healthiest and most productive ducks to ensure the best possible outcomes. These ducks, known for their strong genetics and robust constitution, are more likely to produce offspring with similar qualities. Farmers increase the chances of hatching healthy, vigorous ducklings that will grow into strong, resilient adults by selecting eggs from these superior ducks. With the perfect eggs selected, farmers turn their attention to the all-important incubator setup. The incubator becomes a carefully controlled environment, mimicking the natural conditions that a mother duck would provide for her eggs. Farmers understand that even the slightest variations in temperature or humidity can significantly impact the developing embryos. The temperature within the incubator is maintained at a steady range between 37.2 to 38 degrees C, creating a cozy and nurturing atmosphere for the eggs. Farmers use precise thermometers and temperature control systems to ensure the heat remains consistent throughout the incubation period. They know that any sudden fluctuations can be detrimental to the delicate embryos. Humidity is another crucial factor in the incubation process. Farmers aim to maintain the humidity levels between 50 to 55%, which is optimal for the egg's development. They employ various methods to achieve this, such as placing water trays inside the incubator or using automated misting systems. The right humidity level prevents the eggs from losing too much moisture, which can lead to dehydration and hinder the growth of the embryos. In addition to temperature and humidity, farmers also ensure that the eggs receive adequate ventilation. Proper air circulation helps regulate oxygen and carbon dioxide levels within the incubator, creating a healthy environment for the developing ducklings. Farmers may use fans or specially designed vents to maintain optimal airflow, ensuring fresh air reaches the eggs while stale air is expelled. Farmers embark on the exciting journey of monitoring the eggs' progress with the incubator set up and running. The incubation period for duck eggs typically lasts between 28 to 35 days, depending on the specific breed and environmental conditions. During this time, farmers keep a vigilant eye on the eggs, checking for any signs of development or potential issues. One of the most crucial tasks during incubation is candling the eggs. Candling involves shining a bright light through the eggshell, allowing farmers to observe the embryo's growth within. They carefully hold each egg up to the light, looking for the telltale signs of a developing duckling, such as the formation of blood vessels and the appearance of the embryo's shadow. Candling also helps farmers identify any eggs that may not be viable. Eggs that show no signs of development or have clear abnormalities are removed from the incubator to prevent the spread of bacteria or contamination to the other eggs. This process ensures that only the healthiest and most promising eggs remain, maximizing the chances of a successful hatch. Farmers maintain meticulous records of the egg's progress throughout the incubation period. They note the date each egg was placed in the incubator, the results of candling sessions, and any observations they make. This detailed record-keeping allows them to track the development of the embryos and make any necessary adjustments to the incubator conditions. As the incubation period nears its end, the excitement on the farm reaches a fever pitch. Farmers, who have been diligently tending to the eggs for weeks, can hardly contain their anticipation. They constantly peeked into the incubator, eagerly searching for any signs of movement or cracking shells. The final days of incubation are a flurry of activity. Farmers make last-minute preparations, ensuring the brooding area is clean, warm, and ready to welcome the new arrivals. They gather their supplies, such as feed, water dishes, and heat lamps, eagerly anticipating the big moment. The entire farm buzzes with excitement when the first egg begins to crack. Farmers gather around the incubator, watching in awe as the tiny ducklings start to emerge from their shells. It's a moment of pure joy and wonder as the fluffy little creatures take their first breaths and stretch their wings. As more eggs hatch, the incubator becomes a symphony of peeping and chirping. The ducklings, still damp from their journey out of the shell, huddle together for warmth and comfort. Farmers can't help but smile at the adorable sight, knowing their hard work and dedication have paid off. But amidst the excitement, that one egg always seems to take forever to hatch. Farmers jokingly refer to it as the lazy egg, wondering if the duckling inside has decided to nap before joining its siblings. They playfully tap on the shell, urging the little one to hurry up and join the party. With their voracious appetites and natural foraging instincts, ducks are right at home in the lush, watery environment of the rice paddies. As they wade through the shallow waters, their webbed feet gently stir up the soil, aerating it and promoting the growth of beneficial microorganisms. The rice paddies, in turn, provide the perfect habitat for the ducks. The dense vegetation offers shelter from the sun and protection from predators, while the nutrient-rich water supports the growth of aquatic plants and insects that the ducks feed upon. It's a match made in agricultural heaven, with each component benefiting from the presence of the other. But ducks' relationship with rice paddies goes beyond mere coexistence. As the ducks forage, they consume a wide variety of pests that would otherwise threaten the health of the rice plants. Their constant presence in the paddies is a natural deterrent, keeping the pest population in check and reducing the need for harmful pesticides. The ducks' droppings serve as a natural fertilizer for the rice plants. Rich in nitrogen and other essential nutrients, the manure helps to nourish the soil and promote healthy plant growth. It's a self-sustaining life cycle, with the ducks feeding on the pests and the rice plants thriving on the ducks' waste. The unique ecosystem created by the integration of ducks and rice paddies is a testament to the ingenuity of nature and the wisdom of traditional farming practices. It's a harmonious relationship that has stood the test of time, offering a sustainable and eco-friendly alternative to modern, chemical-intensive agriculture. One of the most remarkable benefits of integrated duck rice farming is the natural pest and weed control provided by the ducks. In conventional rice farming, farmers often rely on chemical pesticides and herbicides to combat the various insects, snails, and weeds that can wreak havoc on their crops. However, these chemicals can harm the environment and human health, not to mention the financial burden they place on farmers. As they forage through the rice paddies, ducks consume various insects, including stem borers, leaf folders, and hoppers. If left unchecked, these pests can cause significant damage to the rice plants, reducing yields and quality. But with the ducks on patrol, the pest population is kept in check, allowing the rice plants to grow and thrive without the need for harmful chemicals. But the ducks' appetite doesn't stop at insects. They also have a keen eye for weeds, those pesky plants that compete with the rice for nutrients and space. As the ducks waddle through the paddies, they nibble on the young weed shoots, preventing them from establishing a foothold and causing later problems. It's a win-win situation. The ducks get a tasty snack, and the farmers get a weed-free rice paddy. The beauty of this natural pest and weed control system is that it's effective and sustainable. Farmers can reduce their dependence on expensive and potentially harmful chemicals by relying on the ducks to do the work. This saves them money in the long run and promotes a healthier environment for the ducks, the rice plants, and the surrounding ecosystem. The presence of ducks in the rice paddies can help to promote biodiversity. As they forage, the ducks create small disturbances in the soil and water, which can encourage the growth of other aquatic plants and attract a variety of beneficial insects and microorganisms. While the ducks' pest and weed control services are certainly impressive, their contributions to the rice paddy ecosystem don't end there. Duck manure is a highly valuable resource in the integrated duck rice farming model, serving as a natural and nutrient-rich fertilizer for rice plants. As the ducks go about their daily business, they leave behind a trail of droppings chock full of essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These nutrients are vital for the healthy growth and development of rice plants, and the ducks provide them in abundance. But duck manure's benefits go beyond providing nutrients. As the manure decomposes, it adds organic matter to the soil, improving its structure and water-holding capacity. This is particularly important in rice paddies, where the soil is constantly submerged in water. The improved soil structure improves root growth and nutrient uptake, leading to healthier and more productive rice plants. Using duck manure as a natural fertilizer also has significant environmental benefits. In conventional rice farming, farmers often rely on synthetic fertilizers to provide the necessary nutrients for their crops. However, the production and use of these fertilizers can have negative environmental impacts, including greenhouse gas emissions and water pollution. Farmers can reduce their reliance on synthetic fertilizers and minimize their environmental footprint by utilizing the natural fertilizing power of duck manure. It's a sustainable and eco-friendly approach that works with nature rather than against it. Moreover, using duck manure can help reduce farmers' costs. Synthetic fertilizers can be expensive and can fluctuate based on market demand and supply chain issues. By relying on the ducks to provide the necessary nutrients, farmers can save money and increase their profitability. The nutrient-rich water from the paddies can be channeled into nearby fish ponds, supporting the growth of aquatic plants and animals. This integrated approach to farming, known as duck rice fish farming, creates a closed-loop system where the waste from one component becomes the input for another. While the ducks are undoubtedly the stars of the show in integrated duck rice farming, the choice of rice variety also plays a crucial role in the success of this unique agricultural system. Not all rice varieties are created equal, and farmers must carefully select the ones best suited to their specific growing conditions and the presence of ducks in the paddies. One key consideration in rice variety selection is the plant's resistance to lodging. Lodging occurs when the rice plants cannot support their weight and fall over, often due to strong winds or heavy rain. In the presence of ducks, which can inadvertently trample the plants as they forage, lodging can be a significant problem. Therefore, farmers often opt for rice varieties with solid and sturdy stems that are less likely to lodge under the weight of the ducks. Another critical factor is the rice variety's tolerance to the disturbances caused by the ducks' foraging activities. Some varieties are more sensitive than others and may suffer damage or reduced yields due to the ducks' presence. Farmers must balance the benefits provided by the ducks and the potential impact on the rice plants, choosing resilient enough varieties to withstand the occasional nibble or trampling. The maturity period of the rice variety is also a key consideration. In integrated duck rice farming, the ducks are typically introduced to the paddies at specific times during the rice growth cycle. Farmers must choose varieties with maturity periods that align with the optimal timing for duck foraging. This ensures that the rice plants are at the right growth stage when the ducks are present, maximizing the benefits of pest and weed control while minimizing potential damage to the crop. Of course, the rice variety's yield potential and grain quality are also important factors. Farmers must select high-yielding varieties and produce grains that meet the desired quality standards for their target market. Depending on consumer preferences and local culinary traditions, this may involve considering factors such as grain size, shape, texture, and aroma. Agricultural research institutions and government agencies often conduct trials and provide recommendations based on local growing conditions and market demands to help farmers make informed decisions about rice variety selection. These recommendations consider the specific challenges and opportunities of integrated duck rice farming, ensuring that farmers can access the best possible varieties for their needs. The integrated duck rice farming model offers various environmental and economic advantages, making it an attractive and sustainable approach to agriculture. By harnessing the natural synergies between ducks and rice paddies, farmers can create a self-sustaining ecosystem that benefits both the environment and their bottom line. From an environmental perspective, the integrated duck rice farming model is a shining example of agroecology. By working with nature rather than against it, farmers can reduce their reliance on harmful chemicals and promote biodiversity in their fields. The duck's natural foraging behaviors help to control pests and weeds, reducing the need for synthetic pesticides and herbicides that can negatively impact soil health, water quality, and wildlife. Using duck manure as a natural fertilizer helps close the nutrient loop and minimize waste. Rather than relying on external inputs, farmers can utilize the resources already present in the ecosystem to support healthy plant growth. This not only reduces the environmental footprint of rice production, but also helps to build soil fertility over time, ensuring the system's long-term sustainability. The integrated duck rice farming model also has significant economic advantages for farmers. By reducing the need for costly inputs like pesticides and fertilizers, farmers can lower their production costs and increase their profitability. The ducks also provide an additional source of income, as they can be sold for meat or eggs once they reach maturity. Moreover, the integrated duck rice farming model can help to support rural livelihoods and strengthen community resilience. Providing a viable and sustainable alternative to conventional rice farming can help stem the tide of rural outmigration and keep young people engaged in agriculture. It can also foster a sense of pride and connection to the land, as farmers work in harmony with nature to produce high-quality, nutritious food. But perhaps the most compelling advantage of the integrated duck rice farming model is its potential to address some of the most pressing challenges facing our global food system. With a growing population and increasing pressure on natural resources, we need agricultural approaches to feed people while protecting the planet. The integrated duck rice farming model offers a path forward, demonstrating that producing food in an environmentally sustainable, economically viably, and socially just way is possible. Of course, transitioning to integrated duck rice farming is not without its challenges. Farmers may need to invest in new infrastructure, such as duck housing and fencing, and learn new skills in animal husbandry and agroecology. Cultural and institutional barriers to adoption may also exist, as conventional rice farming remains the dominant paradigm in many parts of the world. But the benefits of integrated duck rice farming are too significant to ignore. As more farmers and consumers recognize this approach's value, we can see a shift towards a more sustainable and resilient food system that works harmoniously with nature, supports rural livelihoods, and nourishes people and the planet. As the rice harvest draws close, the paddies take on a new life as they become home to large flocks of free-range ducks. It's a sight to behold, thousands of ducks waddling and foraging through the stubble, their feathers glistening in the sun. The air is filled with the sound of their contented quacking, a joyful noise that speaks to the abundance and vitality of this unique agricultural system. The harvested rice paddies are a veritable buffet of delights for the ducks. The leftover grains and fallen rice provide a rich energy source, while the remaining vegetation offers a variety of nutrients and flavors. The ducks forage enthusiastically, their bills probing the muddy soil for tasty morsels. But the ducks' role in the rice paddies goes beyond filling their bellies. As they graze, they perform a vital service for the farmers, cleaning up the fields and preparing them for the next planting season. The ducks' foraging activity helps to break down the rice stubble and incorporate it back into the soil, improving soil structure and fertility. The ducks' presence in the fields helps to control pests and weeds that may have survived the harvest. As they forage, the ducks consume any remaining insects or weed seeds, preventing them from multiplying and causing problems in the next crop cycle. It's a natural pest control that reduces the need for chemical interventions. The sight of large flocks of ducks grazing in the rice paddies is a testament to the ingenuity and wisdom of traditional farming practices. Farmers can create a closed-loop, self-sustaining ecosystem that optimizes resource use and minimizes waste by integrating livestock into the cropping system. It's a model of regenerative agriculture that has stood the test of time, providing both food and ecological benefits for generations. But the benefits of free-range duck grazing extend beyond just the rice paddies themselves. As the ducks move through the fields, they also help distribute their nutrient-rich manure, fertilize the soil, and support the growth of other crops or vegetation in the surrounding areas. This can help improve the agroecosystem's overall health and productivity, creating a more resilient and biodiverse landscape. Of course, managing large flocks of free-range ducks in the rice paddies is not without its challenges. Farmers must ensure that the ducks have access to clean water and adequate shelter, and are protected from predators such as hawks or foxes. There may also be concerns about the potential for ducks to damage young rice seedlings, requiring careful timing and management of the grazing period. However, the rewards are clear for farmers who have embraced the free-range duck grazing system. By working in harmony with nature and harnessing the power of these feathered foragers, they can produce high-quality, nutritious food while supporting the agroecosystem's health and resilience. It's a win-win-win scenario for the ducks, farmers, and the planet. As concerns about the sustainability and resilience of our food systems continue to grow, the free-range duck grazing model offers a compelling example of how we can work with nature to produce food in a productive and regenerative way. By learning from the wisdom of traditional farming practices and integrating them with modern scientific understanding, we can create a new paradigm for agriculture that nourishes both people and the planet and ensures a thriving future for future generations. Duck eggs are a valuable commodity, and the egg-laying capabilities of ducks are truly impressive. A well-managed flock can produce an average of 200 to 300 eggs per duck per year, with some breeds like Khaki Campbell and Indian Runner being particularly prolific. Achieving high egg-laying rates requires optimal living conditions, proper nutrition, and careful management to ensure the ducks remain healthy and stress-free. Duck egg production can provide a significant source of income for farmers, as there is a growing demand for these specialty eggs. Duck eggs command a price premium due to their unique taste, nutritional benefits, and relative scarcity compared to chicken eggs. Integrating egg production into duck farming operations can improve financial resilience by diversifying income streams. Duck egg production also supports related industries and creates employment opportunities in rural communities. Maintaining optimal egg quality is crucial for the marketability and profitability of duck eggs. This requires a clean, hygienic living environment with proper ventilation and regular cleaning. A balanced diet that meets the duck's nutritional needs at different life stages is essential. Stress management, health monitoring, and disease prevention are key aspects of proper duck care that produce high-quality eggs. Laying ducks have specific dietary requirements that differ from other poultry. A balanced feed should contain 16 to 18% crude protein, sufficient energy from sources like grains and oil seeds, and 3 to 4% calcium for strong eggshells. Vitamins A, D, E, B complex, and trace minerals like zinc, manganese, selenium are also important for various physiological functions. Access to clean water is vital for digestion, nutrient absorption, and egg production. Efficient and hygienic processing practices are essential for ensuring the safety and quality of duck eggs. Eggs are collected regularly, cleaned to remove debris, and candled to inspect for internal defects. Grading based on size, shell quality, and interior quality ensures consistent quality for consumers. Proper packaging, storage around 45° AFF, 7° REC, and transportation conditions maintain freshness. Distribution channels vary, from direct sales to wholesale supply, depending on the scale of the farming operation and target market. Raising meat ducks involves a carefully planned 7 to 8 week timeline. Day-old ducklings are brooded for 3 to 4 weeks in a warm, draft-free environment with starter feed. They are then transitioned to a grower feed and raised in larger growing areas until reaching market weight, 6-7 pounds, at 6-7 weeks. Water management, health monitoring, and humane processing are crucial for raising. Free-range rearing promotes duck health and produces high-quality meat. Outdoor access allows ducks to engage in natural behaviors, reducing stress and improving physical fitness. Foraging on diverse natural materials contributes to a nutrient-rich diet. Free-range duck meat is leaner, more flavorful, and has better texture and color. Successful free-range systems require secure outdoor areas, shelter, and management of potential challenges like parasites and biosecurity. Large-scale duck meat production involves processing in specialized facilities. Ducks are rested, humanely stunned, and slaughtered by severing the jugular vein and carotid artery. The carcasses undergo scalding, plucking, evisceration, washing, and chilling. Further processing may include cutting, deboning, or marination. Strict hygiene and quality control measures are implemented throughout the process to ensure safety and quality. After processing, duck carcasses are cleaned thoroughly to remove debris, then butchered into market-ready cuts like breasts, legs, thighs, and wings. Value-added products such as ground meat, sausages, or smoked duck may be prepared. Proper packaging is essential for preserving quality and freshness. Vacuum packing, modified atmosphere packaging, or shrink wrapping are common methods. Labeling includes product information, storage instructions, and traceability details. Packaged duck meat is stored and transported under refrigeration to maintain safety and quality. Duck meat is a true culinary treasure, offering a symphony of flavors and textures that tantalize the taste buds. Its rich, gamey profile is like a daring adventure for the palate, while its tender, succulent flesh is a comforting embrace. From classic roasted duck with crispy skin to exotic spiced duck curries, this versatile meat adapts to many dishes and is always ready to steal the spotlight. The ACM-NT duck meat cutting system is a state-of-the-art technology that revolutionizes the way duck meat is processed. This automated system uses advanced sensors and cutting tools to precisely and efficiently cut duck carcasses into desired parts. Its high-speed operation and consistent accuracy improve productivity and minimize waste. The ACM-NT system also incorporates safety features and hygienic design to ensure a safe and sanitary processing environment. The FHFD skinner is specialized equipment designed for efficiently skinning duck breasts and wings. Its advanced technology allows for precise skin removal while maximizing meat yield. The machine's compact design and user-friendly interface make it easy to integrate into existing processing lines. By automating the skinning process, the FHFD skinner reduces labor costs and improves product consistency. The Sensor X bone detection system is a cutting-edge technology that enhances the safety and quality of duck meat products. The system can accurately detect and locate bone fragments in duck meat using advanced X-ray imaging. This allows processors to remove any potential hazards before the product reaches consumers. The Sensor X system is highly efficient, with a high throughput capacity and minimal false positives. By ensuring a bone-free final product, this technology helps build consumer confidence and trust in duck meat products. Automated duck processing technologies offer significant efficiency gains compared to traditional manual methods. Automation increases processing speed, reduces labor costs, and improves product consistency. Automated systems can operate continuously with minimal downtime, enabling processors to handle larger volumes of ducks. They also reduce the risk of human error and contamination, enhancing food safety. By embracing automated technologies, duck processors can optimize their operations, stay competitive in the market, and meet growing consumer demand for high-quality duck products. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to keep up with us. Have a great day and see you next time.